Hello, Guten Tag, Flaggerfliegen, Bluescher Schneegen. Any other Fliegen, Tegan, Schneegens, whatever. All right, let's go ahead and get started. I had to tussle with the StreamYard. StreamYard was trying to play games. I had to tussle with the StreamYard to get the StreamYard together. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. All right, we have Deja first. We have readings today, so if you want to get on the list, go ahead and do that there. Do that there. Yeah. Forgive me because the way this is set up, I have to actively click Instagram to see the comments and things. Which I'm not opposed to doing that, but that's just what I gotta do. All right. Hey people, what's up? What it is? What's up? Every good boy need a little love. Okay, so let me cleanse my hands. And Deja, we'll get started with you. Hey, Z's. Z's is one of my OG sisters, OG spiritual sisters. Listen, we came out swinging on Facebook. Let's get clear about it. Z's and myself, we came out swinging on Facebook. Okay, OG. Ooh, was not playing and was not. Listen, we was doing the readings before it was popular. Okay, let's get clear about it. Before it was popular, we was doing them for the free 99. Tell Z's, I just have to tell the people. We was doing it for the free 99. Okay? Channeling folks, ancestors, doing all types of things for the free 99. But I assure you, today, those days are gone. Let rest assured, those days are gone. Okay. My goodness. Far behind, and I ain't looking back. I know that's right. Okay. We got Deja first, and then we have Lightwalker on the list. Let me just see here. You said, but the boxes, because the boxes are still sitting in the corner, child. Khadijah, don't worry about it. Not the boxes are still sitting in the corner. Everything takes time. Sometimes it takes some time. All right. So we're gonna start with Deja. Let me see if there's any morning announcements that I have to give before we begin. There is a quote. I love a good quotable. There's a quote that I just posted and made to my cast, and there's a quote by Alice Walker. And Alice Walker says, the most common way people give up their power is by thinking they don't have any. Hold and receive that. The most common way people give up their power is thinking they don't have any. Believe in yourself, okay? That's what Glenda said. Don't take my word for it. That's what Glenda said. All right. Let me say my prayer and we'll begin. All right, divine source, divine spirit. First, I would like to start off by saying thank you for another chance, another opportunity to explore, to develop, to understand, and receive the information necessary for our betterment. Spirit, I'm also grateful for the ability to witness those that are getting the growth, the information, and the steps and the path that they need. Spirit, I pray first that my ancestors and all the energies that are connected to me, working for my wellness, enter into this space to help guide these messages. I pray that there be a hedge of protection around me and the others as we dive into the spiritual information that is necessary for the wellness and for the betterment. In the name of the power of all that is, we say it is so. All right, Spirit, could you please connect me to Deja's energy? Um, all right. Deja, you said for what steps do I need to take next? That's what we're getting clarity on. What steps do I need to take next? As a reminder, I'm also live on YouTube. So if you want to slide over to YouTube or you want to watch the playback, that is where you can do that. All right, Spirit. For Deja, what is her next step? Or what are the steps that she needs to be taking at this time? Steps that she needs to be taking at this time. Spirit, what steps should Deja be taking? All right, Deja. In order of appearance, that statement, that quote that I read, Deja, at the beginning, is directly for you. Why? Because the magician card comes up here upright. Okay? And I will read the quote again, because I want you to hear this and take it deeply within your spirit. Hold up. Let me not paraphrase Alice Walker's work. She said, the most common way people give up their power is by thinking that they don't have any. So when we have the magician card showing up here, this is talking about your ability to manifest the power that you have at this moment to make a difference and a change in your life. Let me tell you something. At any time, now I'm not advising you to do this, but at any time, anybody can say, you know what? I'm going to sell everything that I have and go and buy a tiny house and live in the woods. At any time, you can say that. At any time, you can get up and vanish at any time. You have your reasons why you wouldn't do that, but that doesn't mean that you couldn't do that, right? Deja, it is as simple as if I tell you right now, let's do this activity, everybody. I want you to envision in your mind's eye a tree. Espiritista did. Oh, hey, Gabby. How are you doing? Hi, Gabby. I hope you're doing well today. Envision a tree. Does everyone have a tree in their mind? It could be any type of tree you want to, a cartoon tree, a tree in the desert, whatever type of tree. It can be any tree you want it to be. Can you envision that? When you have that tree in your mind, can you drop any random emoji in the comments, please? Just drop any emoji in the comments. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Good. Okay. So now I want you to envision a orange basketball. When you got that orange basketball in your mind's eye, can you please drop an emoji in the comments? Okay. Just that simple, just that fast, you were able to conjure a thought, get rid of it, and impart a new thought. Just that easy. I can't get this off of my mind. This is wearing me down. I just feel like I can't. As simple as you just thought about that tree and then changed it and thought about and put in your mind that orange basketball, is as simple as you can the negative thoughts with the positive thoughts. Just that simple. So when we talk about power, as easy as you conjured an image in your brain of one thing and replace it with another thing, that's power. That's power over the self. Simple. So, with this magician card, you have to know, Deja, that you actually have the power to shift and the power to change a situation. Okay? You have to know that. The next bit is also getting clear about what it is that you are wanting specifically. That way, the energy can flow where your attention is going. All right. So the spirit wants you to clarify the vision and get exactly clear with what you want to do. It's not about what the spirit wants you to do, it's about what you want to do. What is the goal? It's a lot easier to get to a particular place when you know where you're wanting to go. If you have no clue where you're wanting to go, it doesn't even make sense to try to seek direction because you don't even have a destination, right? So we need to establish that, one, I have the ability to change, to control all this stuff in my life at this time. The next thing is I have to get clear about what it is that I want, okay, and move in the direction of that therein. So that's that. The second thing that the spirit has, rather, is bringing up here, we got the Two of Cups here upright. And with this Two of Cups upright, this is talking about being mindful of the people that you are connecting with and understand, bag lady, you don't want to miss your bus. As to say, don't indulge, engage, and attach people who are not equal to your vision, equal to your drive, and wanting something more and better for themselves. Don't attach them to you or to your vision. So the spirit wants you to evaluate your friendships, your family ships, whatever your connection ships, whatever you want to call it. Evaluate it and make sure that the people that you are talking your vision with are in agreement with you, that the people that you are engaging with, they are in agreement with you. All right? Because here's a teaching. Conjure, right? Con means with, jure means agree. That's conjure. So when we're wanting to conjure a reality, when we want to conjure a working, you need to be in agreement with a something, with a person, with an herb, with the energy that's in agreement with you and what your intention is. Conjure. So as much as they will call the practitioners and the hoodoo and everything evil and demonic, but even the scripture says, when two or three are gathered, that's agreement. Okay? So, Deja, it's important for you to make sure that you are conjuring with the right people. Okay? That you are in agreement with people that are in agreement with you. That's conjure. A lot has to be done, Deja, with the clarifying of what it is that you want, because we got the Ace of Swords here in reverse. All right? We got to get clear about that, because I still feel like you're waiting for the information to sort of fall out of the sky with the Fool card, instead of, like the quote says, realizing that you have the power. Okay? Realizing that you have the power. And it's not going to come from the great somewhere, because the great somewhere is internal. Okay? And so you really got to clarify what it is that you want. You know, separate from this, I think it will benefit you to get a spiritual coaching session so we could create you a plan. So we could do the clarifying and put a plan together for you so that we know exactly the direction that you want to go. And you can do things that are in agreement for you to conjure the reality that it is that you want. We also have the Nine of Swords here, which shows up in reverse. And when I see this Nine of Swords here, this is again an inner turmoil. All right. It's internal. The issues and the blockages are internal. And so because of that, what happens is, because of the law of correspondence, our internal environment projects to our external environment. So everything you see out here is a reflection of what's in here. How do we know that? Because there are things that go on out here that trigger what's in here. And in order for you to be triggered by something, that means that what this is also internal. Okay? So we got to craft a plan, Deja. We got to get clear about what it is that we want and get our internal environment together. And it's really just clarity. We just got to get clear. All right? And the steps follow. We got the Fool card here upright, which is excellent, because whatever this space that you're in right now, you are preparing for that new beginning. All right? But this is also that naivety energy that I'm speaking of, where we just believe that it's going to fall from the sky. Okay? But it has come up here significantly about the agreement. Who are you in agreement with? All right. And so that will be the blockage. Because if you are in agreement with someone who isn't on the same page, you are contracted to fail. Are we following that? If you go into agreement with somebody who is not on the same page, who don't want for you what you want for you, you are contracted to fail. All right? So that's what we have here. So Deja, I suggest you can take this and what was said today and do your clarifying. I really do think though you would benefit from a coaching session though, so we can have a concrete plan. Okay, but that's what the Spirit's bringing forth here. Okay, I'm learning to move in silence. That's it. Well, but this is the thing, y'all. It's not only yes, the moving in silence, but intentional about who you're silent with, but also intentional and making sure that you are sharing it too, because you listen. What does the proverb say? Alone, you can go. If you want to go alone, go. If you want to go quickly, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. So I would encourage you to evaluate your life and say, who in my life do I know is in agreement with my betterment? And I could share and plan and strategize with them, you know? Thank you, Deja. Will you wait for me? Will you wait for me? Okay. After Deja, I have Ray. Ray says, I'm at work right now. I got to see it afterwards. But Ray didn't tell me what he wanted. Ray, are you here? Ray said he'll have to see it after. But I don't know what Ray wanted. Maybe we just got to see what the Spirit got to say for Ray. Let me lay that out. Yes. Okay. Ray, what we looking into? Dakota says soon. Okay. Okay, Ray. As it pertains to what? After Ray, I have Lightwalker, and then I got Michelle. Hold real quick, TikTok. How long will you be on love? Oh, I see you, Chase. What'd you say? Need a reading. How long you be on love? I'll be on for a while. I will definitely be on for well, I'll probably be yeah, I'll be on for a while. For a while. On your life path. Okay. Let's see. All right, let's go ahead and see what we got. I'll say my prayer, and we'll see what the Spirit has to bring forth in regards to that. All right. All right, Spirit, please connect me to raise energy, please. Okay, Spirit, show me what I need to see as it pertains to his life path. Okay, Ray. So it's very interesting to me because anytime we have a question like that, a life path concerns career, it concerns energy, and sometimes what you do for a career, or for work, it's not necessarily what the purpose is, what the life purpose is, right? That's just what it is that you're, how you are employed. But what the Spirit keeps showing me is you shaking hands. And anytime I see shaking hands, this is an indication of leadership. This also an indication of like bringing people together. Okay. And so at a base level, you pathwise are someone that needs to be, or rather, that is a leader as it pertains to uniting folks and bringing them on one accord. Now, how you go about that, that's where it is your choice. How you decide to unite people and lead people and bring people together, that's your choice. It's you. Okay. What I will say is that you also need to know that you can do what it is that you love to do and it go well for you. So when we are looking for the path, you need to go and look at the passion and the love that you have for it. And where the passion is, that's where the path is. Okay? Spirit, could we please clarify that also here? Clarify this for Ray. Yes. And I know that that's right. Um, and so also the Spirit was showing me too a lot of earth energy. Okay. And so also when I see this, you may pull from a space of helping the community with a community garden, maybe helping your community and unite others, utilizing the energy and the things that come from forth the earth. Okay. Um, what I also see here is that we have the Six of Wands, which comes up upright, which has to do with public recognition. All right. So this is why I say this is something that is going to be done that involves others and bringing others together. Okay. Ray says, I'm a practicing herbalist. Okay. Perfect, Ray. Perfect. There you have it. That right there. That's it. That right there you have it. That's that earth energy. That's the uniting others, helping and healing others, being a leader in that space. That's that. We got the Wheel of Fortune here upright. The Wheel of Fortune is an indication of a turning point in life, but the planet that's connected to the Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter. And Jupiter is a planet about abundance and expansion, okay? Which is an indication that right there, that is how you are going to receive your abundance and how you're going to make waves in this world. It is through your herbalism, okay? And so do that there, do that there. Okay? You said you're a Virgo. Come on, Earth sign. Absolutely. So that's the path. Herbalism from a medicinal place and also from a spiritual place. That right there is the path. So all you have to do, yes, all you have to do is continue in that direction. And now that you know that, how can you expand that practice? How can you expand that work? Do as you learn and get your certifications. Are you teaching your community? Do you want to do classes? Do you want to do workshops? Would you like to start making products? All right. I also see here in an entrepreneurship space, you even having an apothecary. All right, where you make the tinctures and you make the vitamins, the herbal supplements, okay? And you yeah, you are educating and helping others, helping your community heal with the earth. And so that's where it's at, Ray. And be open to the ways in which that expands itself, right? So if that expands from a space of medicinal to spiritual, right? Because you see, when we talk about the ancestors and we talk about conjure and we talk about hoodoo and tradition, old folks, before it was called hoodoo, it was root work, and some old folks would just call it medicine or medicine. It is a medicine for your um physical concerns and also a medicine for your spiritual concerns. All right. So be open to the ways in which that expands itself. All right. But here's the key, Ray. Give yourself also permission to say, as long as I am helping people and bringing people together, if you wanted to change lanes, you could. But the basis is whatever you're doing, you need to be at the helm of it, and you need to be uniting, be bringing people together and helping people. Okay? Thank you, Ray. Michelle, are you here, Michelle? I haven't seen Michelle in a long time. Long time. Long time. Ain't seen Michelle in a long time. Ah, long time. Ooh, long time. I ain't seen Michelle in a long time. And Ray, if you're like Darcel, okay, I need to put a plan together. How can I expand this? What's some of the next steps I can take? What can I do? Let's have a sit down. Do a coaching session. Let's have a sit down so we could get all that together. And if you refresh the video, I just updated and put my link in the description. Hey Deja. I just updated the video and put my link in the description. So if you want to go and book that, I highly suggest it. Okay. I know I've been working on my children. Is the list still open? Yes, the list is still open. Oh my God, I ain't looked at the Instagram and okay, yes I did. There it is. The list is still open. Okay, Michelle, what are we looking into today? After Michelle, I got Lightwalker. After Lightwalker, I got oh wait, hold on, wait a minute. Wait. I'm going out of order here. I'm on Michelle. Yes. No, wait, hold up. Michelle, wait. This email is messing me up. Give me one second here, because this is not the correct order. This is not the correct order. Hey, little Watts, I'll see you soon today. This is the order. Hold on, because I got to get it right. I actually have Lightwalker right now. Then I have Michelle. Then I will have DeAndrea. And then I have Ella. So because my email wants to fail me, let me just open it straight up like this. Let me just go ahead and open it like this so I can look at the list right. So let me correct this. Hi, Melanie. Lightwalker, are you here? Got it. Okay. Let me grab my charger for my phone real quick. Hold on. Ooh, child, this thing trying to take me down. Okay, put this up here. All right. All right. All right. All right. 474. Okay. And now the end is near. Okay, so there's room for 4 more people on the list. So if you want to get on the list, slide on over there. Okay, Light Walker. So what are we doing? What are we reading on today? Let me look and see, because you might have put it. You said for general. Oh, what falls from the atmosphere? Got it. What falls from the atmosphere? What falls? All right. Let me say my prayer and we shall begin. All right, Spirit. Please connect me to Lightwalker's energy, please. Spirit, what do you want Lightwalker to know at this time? Okay. I got you. Got you, Melanie, on the list. So that means there's 3 more spots available. Um. All right, Lightwalker, let's look at this. So, first thing we have here is the Hermit card. All right. All right. Now, I think that you're in a constant state of introspection, but your challenge is always going to be balancing, denoting the difference between solitude and isolation. All right. And knowing when you are isolating and when you are in solitude. Most of the time, when you isolate, the Spirit is showing me that it's because you get overwhelmed and overstimulated and you're being pulled in every direction and you are thinning yourself out. That's what happens most of the time when you are isolating. Okay? It's when you're overwhelmed. Good morning, Taisha. Oh, I gotta respond to your text. I saw your text. I just need to check my schedule, but I would love to be there. Yeah, it's when you're overwhelmed. And so your feeling of needing to isolate is coming from just no, excuse me, every time you realize that that's happening, take a second and say, I'm doing the most. Okay? I'm going in all these different directions. But this is the key. Not to isolate, just correct how you're being spread and how you're being pulled. All right? Don't isolate. Correct this out here. Because when you go into isolation, here comes the negative thoughts. Here come the negative energy. And also here comes your an incessant need to sort of feel to get led or be guided by someone else. and it's your pull, and that gets you into trouble because you get spread and pulled into all these different directions. You don't know what to do, and you trick yourself into thinking that you don't know. Okay? And so here's someone that knows, right? And then they don't be right. Can you show us the outfit for today? You know, if I had on the my fullness of my pants, I would. But because I have the fullness of my underclothes, I can't. But what it is, it's like a coat situation. It's a long coat, but it's not really a coat. It's thinner than a coat. It's like I don't know how to describe it. But what I will wear with this is some long, flowy white pants or cream colored pants. So you can see the completion. Oh, it look comfy with the flow. It does. It's real comfy. Real comfy. Okay. And so yeah. And you will then align yourself with somebody because you think they know more than you. And they what do not. And then live footage of us in a situation. Okay? This is bothering me a little bit here. TikTok people, can you please come to my YouTube? Because TikTok is getting ready to terrorize me and it's bothering me. So can y'all please come over to YouTube? It's darcellandre on YouTube. All right? darcellandre on YouTube. High frequency chemist. I just saw this. I'm sorry. I'm just getting here. How do I get on the list? So I'll just send the Cash App. Yeah, you want to send the Cash App, and then you want to put in the title, um, in the memo, what your question is or what is the focus for the reading. Okay, because I'm getting off of here. So y'all go over to the YouTube. Thank you. Okay, because ooh, child, this about to terrorize me. Ooh, child, I can't take it. Okay, Lightwalker, and we're back. And we're back live. Okay, and so we have that. Now, moving forward here, you also feel at the core, we got the justice card coming up here. And I need you to be very mindful of the difference between justice and vengeance. Okay? There's a difference between justice and vengeance. And also, as you're doing your self work, there is an inner child that feels as though they did not receive the justice that they deserved. And because that is the case, um, unsupervised, unsupervised is going to be a problem. Okay? Unsupervised will be a problem. So, I need for us to get clear about that. Justice work is about making it fair. Vengeance work is about causing harm. Those is not the same thing. Okay? So, got to make sure that we're being very, very clear on the difference between the two. And we know that the child is looking for justice, not vengeance. So, if there is a working that is to be done, it is to balance the energy they're in, not to snap back, get back. Okay? Last here, we got the Six of Pentacles upright. This Six of Pentacles is about balance, but it's also about a balancing of your gifts, all right, and your abilities. You don't have to do everything, Lightwalker. I feel like you kind of do a lot of different things, and everybody's not good at everything. And not saying that there's anything that you're doing that's not working. I'm just saying that some people got their thing, and that's what they do. You know what I'm saying? And so don't be afraid to narrow down, and don't think by excuse me, let me change that language. Let's get clear about the difference between narrowing yourself and honing in, right? When we hone in on something, we are pinpointing a thing and we are working that thing and expanding that thing. When we're narrowing down and trying to, like, that kind of gives a feeling of compressing or um compromising. That's not it. So let your focus in this season be finding your thing and honing in that thing. I also get the feeling that you change stuff because you have a fear of stability and security. And so you want to be as available to do as much as you possibly can. You don't have to do that. The question of who is Lightwalker as a brand and as a service giver to the community and those that need you. What do they come to you for? And what do you provide? What is your thing? Okay? That's what the Spirit has for you. Okay, Lightwalker? Okay, y'all, give me one quick second. I got to make a quick phone call, and we're going to continue. After Lightwalker, this is who I have. I have Algiers Empress. Then I got Ella, Melanie, and then Ari. So that means hi Fatima. The Cash App on the screen, if you Cash App and you put your question in the memo, that'll put you on the list. Okay, so give me one quick second. You're so welcome. Okay, and now we're here. Guess who's back? Back again. Yeah. Okay. All right, y'all. Who am I on now? So I just finished Lightwalker, and now I have Alger's Empress. Okay, I got you, Frequency Chemist. This is the full list. I have Alger's Empress. Then I got Ella, Melanie, Ari. Um. Oh yeah. Let me see. Is that correct? Yeah. Alger's Empress right now. Ella, Melanie, Ari. I just want to have somebody else. Oh yeah, Cassia, and then Loving Me More. That's the list. Oh, and then Michelle. I'm sorry. Where's Michelle at? Let me tell y'all something. One thing about this, I gotta look at the time. This thing is all over the place. Up. Let me correct. So now I actually this is the official list for real this time for real. Michelle, I got Michelle right now. Then it's Alger's Empress. Then it's Ella. Then it's Melanie. Then it's Ari. Then it's Cassia. And then it's Loving Me More. That's the official list. Sorry. Ooh, child, trying to navigate this thing is all over the place. But that's the official list. Got it? Good. All right. So I have Michelle. Michelle, what are we reading on today? Not just finna start singing, what about I want? Queen Bee. Oh, I'm on YouTube. Yeah, I'm on YouTube. So the replay will be available on my YouTube. So I'm just waiting to see what Michelle, what we are reading on today. Career and side hustles. I have multiple interests and absolutely no direction. I'm screaming. I understand. So let's do this so we can expedite this. Career wise, if you're thinking about change, are you thinking about changing your career or what? What are you doing? And side hustles. Let's list them and I'll read on each one and tell you whether it's worth it to pursue it or not. Nicole, I got you. Just comment and tell me what you want the focus to be, Nicole. So we can narrow it down. I'm going to go ahead and close my list now because I am sure I am over my amount. What is going on? Are y'all cleaning the street? Oh my Lord. Dear God, yeah. Not y'all start cleaning the street. We're grateful for the cleanliness, but dear God, there's folks that got work to do. Gotcha. Michelle says, I'm looking to stay within my company, but they keep holding me up with transferring me to a new department. Okay, so let's see what's going on there. Interest, massage therapy, nails, and hair. Okay, gotcha. Spirit, let's go ahead and tap in. Hey, cousin. I missed y'all the other day. I saw y'all on the ring cam, but I saw it too late. I was like, dear God. Okay. Let's see. Let me just make sure that I'm not cheating, y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, that's it. That's where my cap is. 10. Okay, cool. All right, Spirit, can you please connect to Michelle's energy? All right, Spirit, we're gonna go ahead and read energy of Michelle in this current company that she's working with. Okay, Michelle, they're gonna keep playing on your top. They're gonna keep playing on your top, Michelle. And so as you said, they're holding you up with transferring you to a new department. Like, I feel like there's going to be more of that. There's going to be more transferring, more of like, I don't necessarily know if you fit here, where you fit. They're going to keep playing those reindeer games. Okay. So if you don't have a problem with playing those reindeer games, then continue to play. But I would not be opposed to you looking at other options, because they're just gonna keep the ring around the rosy games. They're gonna keep that up. Changing nothing. Okay. Uh, so they're really not interested in changing that. So let's just go ahead and know that now. All right. So we don't have put ourselves or have no separate expectation. Okay. So I see, like I said, I see the Three of Swords here upright. This Three of Swords, it's kind of like a upset. I don't mind. I just want to get off the phone. I'm tired of talking to people in customer service. I want to move to chat team. Okay. So, you know, I have a good old honey jar recipe that I could send you. A sweetening recipe so that you can slide into your things. This is specifically utilized for employment and advancement in employment. So if you want that recipe, I normally can sell it for $25 and I could give you that full recipe. And if anybody else want that recipe, because you need to ease on up in your job, okay, you need to do some sweetening. If you cash at me that 25 and you put that in the title and with your email, I can send that to you. So, but I would suggest a working for that. You don't have to get it through me, Michelle. You can do it on your own too. Where you do a little sweetening work here, so that you can rise up. Okay. I do feel like you can do that. You can rise up in that position to where it is you want to be. But I just feel like they just got a lot going on as well, which is where we may need to put some workerization in on that. Okay. So we could, advance and move that forward. Okay. So I think the energy just needs to shift there. So I would suggest that good old sweetening, working. Um, yeah, but I do think that they do have a lot going on. So I think even if Strengths is great, just very evolving. Okay, gotcha. That's all that movement, and okay, I'm understanding. Gotcha. So I would say do a little sweetening. Just do a little sweetening work, child. Um, mm-hmm. To help push the things forward. Okay. You love the yellow. Thank you. Let's look at but let's look, Spirit. Should she stay at this job, or will she or does she need to ease on down the road? No, no, no. You don't need to ease on down the road. We just need to sweeten it. That's all. Hit the cash. Okay. And I can email that to you once I get off of here. Okay. And like I said, if anybody else want that sweetening work, it's 25 and I'll email it to you. Let's look at the side hustles. Let's read into the massage therapy spirit. What is the verdict on her pursuing massage therapy? What's the verdict? Massage therapy for Michelle. The verdict. Let me get some clarity on this. I'm not personally feeling that. Um, there feels to be like, are you certified yet? Are you certified in massage therapy, Michelle? I'm asking that because it feels like it could really be um it just feels like there has to be a shift with that. Like I feel like it just can't be traditional rubbing folks down. I feel like you may even need to have a spiritual tinge on that. So you may need to look into spirit. What if she adds like energy healing into that. Yeah, I just feels like it's trouble with that. It feels like it's a lot of friction and trouble with the massage in the state of Florida, but I live in North Carolina. It's been hell getting my license transferred. Oh, that's that friction. That's the problem. Tracking. Okay, I got you for the sweetening. Okay, I'm tracking. All right. Yeah. So that's the blockage energy that's showing up here. So I don't know how long that's gonna take to get resolved, but I still feel like that's just, I don't know. I think, like you said, that transferring, and that's why I asked about the certification, because the spirit kept bringing up like the licensure, and now I see why. Because you said you're it's hell getting your license transferred. Gotcha. So much so I've been considered moving to South Carolina, but my babies love where we currently are. Yeah, yeah, we don't want to uproot the children. Let's look at some of the other things. You said nails and hair. Spirit, what do we have? Let's see about the nails and the hair pursuit. Yeah, so I feel better about the that more cosmetology route. Um, yeah, I feel better about that. We got the Ace of Pentacles upright. Um, with the Queen of Wands upright, with the Wheel of Fortune upright. Um, yeah, I feel a lot better with that. Um, Spirit. But also I want to know, Spirit. So, just to confirm, so cosmetology. Yeah, I feel better in that direction. And that also could be because currently the issues with the massage therapy license is a blockage there, because I don't know how long before that'll be resolved for you. Okay, so I would lean in that direction for sure. Okay, Michelle, and I will email you that sweetening jar. In fact, I got a good old sweetening jar right here. So I would say that direction. Okay, Michelle. And so I'm going to email you that good old sweetening recipe. So you have your things. Yeah, I think you should. You should do that. You definitely should do that. But also, I also want you to start to look into Reiki and energy healing too, because I think that there may be an opportunity to um, include that with what it is that you're doing with the hair. Okay. Thank you, Michelle. All right, easing on down the road. We got after Michelle. Now it is Aldra's Empress. Then we have Ella, Melanie, Ari, Cassia, Loving Me More, and then Nicole. Okay. So is DeAndrea here? And y'all make sure that when you click here, when you click onto the video, that you press live so that you're caught up and you're at the same time as me, as or as close to my timing as you can get. So it's not too big of a delay. Because I feel like she's here, but it just feels like it's delayed. Oh, while we're waiting for her, what did y'all cook tonight? Or what did y'all cook tonight? What are y'all cooking tonight? Oh, it's on the Cash App. Okay, let me see. I know. I don't know. I don't see it in the Cash App. I see you. I got you on here. But what do you want it to read into? Aldra's Empress. That's a good question. Oh, you don't know what to cook? Neither do I. Ooh, the other day I made me some good old Cajun spaghetti. Cajun chicken and sausage spaghetti, and it was delicious. Mm-hmm. Oh Lord. Al, just you must be delayed, honey. Okay, Deja. Let's start there. Now we eating air. Deja, please. Are y'all seeing Aldra's Empress's comments? I saw her say I'm Cash App, but I don't know what I don't know. Is she commenting and I'm not seeing it? I know this technology stuff here, child, will take us through the ringer. Asha says citrus, garlic, salmon, rice, and sesame, lemon, broccoli. Oh, uh, okay, Asha. Now, didn't nobody tell you to come over here and be Iron Chef? Didn't nobody told you to? First of all, Asha, didn't nobody tell you to come over here and outcook us? Okay, y'all, could y'all please respond to me? Are y'all seeing her Aldra's Empress's comments at all? Because I'm not seeing anything. You'll text her, okay? Because I don't know if she needs to refresh. I don't know, but I don't want to hop around and get out of order because the way my brain works, that will be devastating for me. Can you pay my bills? Can you pay my telephone bill? I don't think you do. So me or do. Okay, it says I'm here. Okay, I see you. Okay, boo. What's your question? What are we reading into? Oh, Asha says I'm a private chef, baby. Oh, I have to. Okay, well that explains it. So you can be extra. Okay, well, private chef yourself to San Antonio, Texas. Okay, because I need me some. Okay. Let me tell you something. One thing technology got us in a chokehold. I just need to know what the focus is so I could do. Or if you're just wanting a general. All right, expensive. I was just looking at houses in that area last night. Really? Where do you live now, Ari? Oh, I need to cut this air on. I'll see this fan. Is it really flying roaches in Texas? I live in Michigan. That is crazy that you said that. Um, yes, but all they be flying. It's in the It's the water bugs that be huge and taking off. When you be near trees and woods and stuff like that, them roaches got wings. They not the little baby roaches. I mean, we have them too, but they big. But I want to be clear. You just don't have roaches. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like that. It's not like you can expect to get it. No, it's not like that. Okay, we finna lift Alger's Empress up in prayer. Deja, listen, can you please get exactly what it is that she wants to read on, because technology is not her friend. Communication is not her pal at this time. I just need to know, what is it that I'm reading on. Did she want a general? Okay, because me and Bugs are there yet. So I didn't make it by the deadline for this one. Christina, girl, I could send you the you could fill out the link still. You're OG Lighthouse member. Okay. I see you here. I should know where I'm focusing on. Cause I think you're just, yeah, she's here. I just need to know. But I know it's not her fault. It's just the technology. It's just how it does. It be delayed and everything. So I am clear on that. Dear gosh. I tell you, the delay is bad. Ah! Oh! Oh, my Lord. Okay, boom. I recently thought I was relocating to Texas, but Spirit showed me my work here in New Orleans is not done. I want more about this. Okay, got it. Don't you love technology? Technology. Don't you love technology? Technology. Mm-hmm. Oh, Asha, you're in Austin? We're grateful. All right, here we go. Let's look at it. Spirit, please connect me to um 15 responses. All right. Divine source, divine spirit. Please connect me to the Andrea's energy, please. All right, spirit. One, can we confirm her desire to move? Excuse me, her instruction to stay in New Orleans. Can we get clarity on her instruction to stay in New Orleans? Okay, so we have the Two of Wands upright here. And the Two of Wands is specifically about leaving and moving. Yeah, moving forward. Let me get clear here. Spirit, is there a blockage here? Is there work that she still needs to do in New Orleans? Is there work that she still needs to do? Okay. So, what I can see showing up here is the Ten of Swords upright. Ten of Swords upright is all about endings, things coming to an end. We also have a Five of Wands upright, okay? And the Five of Wands has to do with conflicts with other people, okay? So it feels like there's some relationship loose ends that you need to tie up. Spirit, give me some clarity here about the relationship loose ends. Yeah, it feels like we got this. Oh yeah, absolutely. So yeah, this is literally about ending relationships and making sure that the relationships, because when you leave, when you move, okay, a lot of those relationships are going to shift and change. And some of those relationships, they're just not going to regain the fervor that they had. Some of the connections are going to dwindle down as well. So this is really about you having those hard conversations, making sure that everybody who you are in connection with there knows where y'all stand. All right. So there's no confusion. If I don't F with you, if that's where it's at, I want to be very clear here so we know that that's what it is. Okay. Ain't no confusion. All right. So we want to eliminate confusion on every hand. All right. And if I do love you, want to continue to be in relationship with you, then we need to communicate that and make sure that they are well aware of that also. But honestly, we got the Six of Swords in reverse, which speaks about your personal transition. And this is also that unfinished business energy that you were getting. So I want you to sit with yourself and think about conversation that you have not had, truths that you still need to tell. All right. Because when you get on that in that car and you're traveling to Texas, moving from New Orleans, you want to be done. Okay. You want to be done. All right. So it's really about the relationships. Okay. and making sure that everything that is said and communicated, that everybody is clear and that you are not being a bag lady. Bag lady, you gonna hurt your back carrying all them bags like that. Okay, you don't want to be a bag lady. So that's it. But I'm telling you, it's tied to the relationships. Okay. And so if there's relationships that you need to write those relationships. RIGHT, write those relationships. If there's relationships you need to put a stake in, you need to put a stake in those relationships. But the unfinished business, the unfinished business is connected to the relationships. Totally connected to the relationships. So that's where the focus is. All right. Let's get some clarity here about your move to Texas, and ensuring that that is still the plan. Spirit, is her move to Texas the plan still? Oh, you said it's not the plan? So you don't feel like you need to leave at all? You're not wanting to leave or relocate at all? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, I got you. I understand. I understand. Yeah. So that's it. It's making sure that the relationships are right. Okay. Your daughter is leaving. And is she leaving? Is she moving to Texas? Oh, yes, but I thought I was supposed to go too. Gotcha. So, Spirit, just to confirm, she is supposed to stay in. Yeah. Yeah, to exactly what I said, to write those things in the relationships, family ships, friendships, all that. It's all in that space. Okay? That's where it is. Okay? Mhm. That's it. But you will be moving though once you do that. So there is a move there. But you see that wands, what was it? Was it the three of wands that came out earlier? That wands is my God. What is that? That wands is also, it is about moving, but it's about planning to move. Okay. So that is an indication of it not being right now. So your spirit team, you hearing from your people, and they telling you right. Okay. Thank you, Ella. Ella, then Melanie, then Ari, then Cassia or Cassia, and then Loving Me More, and then Nicole. Ella says general and or business. Gracias. Don't start. It happened. I got a new place overnight. Ooh, really? Congratulations. Present. Hey, Ella. You have my heart. We'll never be worlds apart. Baby in magazines. You'll still be my star. Baby, cause in the dark, you can't see shiny cars. That's when you'll need me there. With you, I'll always share. All right. My divine source, divine spirit, please connect me to Ella's energy. All right, Ocean Lady. Here we go. I couldn't add it. Or about the move, but I couldn't add description. The move, as in the move you recently made or a move that you're wanting to make. So I know you have moved down there. Is it just about the overall move or about moving again? Spirit, let's go ahead and get clear for Ella. One, while we get that information, Spirit, what's going on here in the energy for Ella? What's going on in the energy for Ella? Ella, Two of Wands upright. Two of Wands is about planning to move, about leaving, about discovery. It's about movement. And in the imagery, this person is there looking over the water. This person is there looking over the water. Okay. So let's just go ahead and confirm that there's a confirmation about the move near the water and that you should do that. Because that's what the spirit is telling you. Okay. Literally, that's in the imagery. Should have other cards here to get a better image. But yeah, that's literally. Let me see here. Here, there. This has a better image. No. But yeah, that's the imagery. literally looking over the water. I just need you to see this, so you know it ain't no. Sometimes we need the visual. Come on, visual. Literally, this is the Two of Wands. So we got the Carfax. Okay. So direct, clear, confirmation, inarguable. That's what you need to do. Okay. Spirit, what else do we have showing up here in the energy? Yeah, so we got the Five of Pentacles upright. Okay. And when I see this five of you said Puerto Vallarta or Nayarit is on my list. Making plans now to visit Puerto Vallarta. Okay. Let's go ahead and honey, while we there, child, let's read on each place and see what it gives. So you can have your own confirmations when you go visit. Spirit, let's look into Puerto Vallarta. Or is it Vallarta? Puerto Vallarta. I'm trying to listen. I'm in San Antonio. I'm trying to think about my high school Spanish AP, and if my dad was here, he'd pronounce it correctly. But I think that it turns into a Y. Anyway, up 10 of Pentacles, upright. Yeah, I figured it out. So I was correct in my correction. 10 of Pentacles upright. With this 10 of Pentacles, this is talking about family, home. This is talking about wealth. This is talking about stability. I feel like you're going to get there and be like, yes, 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 yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. It's a yes. So let's start there. So let's go ahead and look at the second place, Nairit. What do we have right there? You know, you can't go wrong with any of these places. We got the star card here, there. And so when I see the star card as well as the Three of Cups, the star card is also talking about spiritual rejuvenation. So you may go there and feel an energetic pull there. And with this Three of Cups, there's an opportunity for like friends and community there as well. So the facts are you can't go wrong with either of the places. You can't go wrong with either place. All you got to do is when you slide on over there, check in with your spirit. And whatever you feel a stronger resonance with, but there you can't go wrong with either place. Can't go wrong with either place. Okay? Truly. Now here I'm being nosy. So let me look at them. Oh. Oh my God. Oh, Okay, come on, place. Yeah. So truly, you're not gonna be able to go wrong with either one of them. Just get there and whatever fits, whatever the price point is. And looking at this place, I see is this it? Come do an inner lighthouse retreat here. And guess what? And looking at it, I just might look at this. Ooh. Is this the Nayarit place? Oh no, this. That must be a I don't know. I can't tell. Was this? Oh, it's over here. Okay, we can stop. We can stop looking. That's part of it. Okay. Yeah, so I'm down for that. Can't go wrong either way. 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 Woo, can't go wrong either way. Yeah, I'm finna end this Instagram because I'm tired of clicking back and forth. All right. So that's it, Ella. Congratulations going into that space. Go visit and enjoy. And enjoy. So the main difference, well, from what I can see, like I said, either one is going to be good for you. You're so welcome. Melanie, general/work. Melanie, what's going on with the work? I mean, these jobs be taking y'all through it. What's going on with the work? Work, 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 work. Middle of a lot of transition. Oh, my God. All right. Spirit. What's going on here in Melanie's? What's going on with this job? With the energy of career and yeah, energy of career and finances, spirit. What's going on here? Dear God. Come on, confirmation. 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 We got the Three of Swords in reverse. The Three of Swords is about transition. It's about moving on from something that was not working. Okay? Moving on from something that was not working, that was not it. Okay? And so we recognize that that's what's happening here, Spirit. Thank you for the confirmation that we are in the energy here. Okay. So what here is The next step, Spirit. What's the next step? Next step. Okay, so when I asked about these next steps, we got the Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay. Um, the Queen of Swords in reverse is interesting because um this really comes to speak of a space from a space of indecision. And also needing to make sure that your emotions are in check as you're making decisions. Okay, and make sure that it's not emotionally influenced. Okay. But we also have, or rather, and we have the hangman in reverse. And with this hangman in reverse, um, this of course is hangman normally is about taking an intentional pause. This, however, is sort of like being at a standstill. All right. As to say, when I see this, this is about us really needing to get clear here first. Okay. Before we move forward. Spirit. So we understand that that is what's happening. Now, does she need to go and find a job that was similar to what she was doing? So let me ask this. The Lover's card comes in reverse. What you were doing in that career field, do you still resonate with that? Mm-mm-mm. Because you said not really angry customers. That's why the Lover's card shows up in reverse. Because this shows me that there's a disharmony. Lover's card upright is about unity, it coming together, things, meshing well. This is not meshing well. Okay. So let's look at the school. Because if the spirit suggests you going back to school, that means we just need to have a do for now job and finish the school. But I have worked in administrative roles for a long time. Gotcha. Okay, Spirit. What do we have to say about Melanie going to school? Going back to school. Melanie, you got to get your tail back to school, child. We got the magician card, which is talking about power, action. It's a clear yes. Also with the sun card, which is a clear yes. So what are you going to school for? Have you decided what do you want to go to school for? Just as a reminder, I'm on Melanie right now. Next, I got Ari. then Cassia, and then Loving Me More, and then Nicole. Send help. I don't know. My sister just suggested it. And this, Melanie, this is, guess what? Hey, what it seems to me is that because schooling can be certification, can be training, it can be getting new information. Melanie, we got a spirit of confusion here. I think we need a coaching session so we can meet face to face and we could get clear about what it is that you want to do, and we can create a plan so you can move in that direction, Melanie. Okay? That's what we're gonna need to do. You said my end goal will be Pan-African spiritual studies. Okay. That's good. That is good. Um yes. Melanie, we need the coaching session. But what I can tell you for now is that schooling is the way for you to go. What you will do as far as job is concerned, um, we need to get a do for now, but you got to understand that that's not going to be your career. Okay. So find jobs, that are in alignment with your qualifications, and that's in alignment with your training and like I said, your qualifications, and perform those jobs so that we have that balance. But we too long, Melanie, being focused on surviving and not about thriving. Okay? And we got to get the thrive in there. And that has to come from what you want to do in this life, what your offering needs to be in this life, or what you are wanting to bring forth in this life. Okay? So that's where we're at. So I can help you with that. Or, you have the tools or the focuses, and you need to just get clear about that. But I still suggest a coaching session. So me and you could be face to face and we could talk this thing out and get clear and have a clear path and plan laid out. Okay? That's what I'd say. And that's the problem. Definitely new to doing what I want, not just what I need to. Yeah. And so many of us, it's a survival mentality that we don't even think about. We don't know that we can do what we want and be successful. But I come as a testimony that you can. Okay? So that's what we have, Melanie. We get a do for now, but that's not the career. All right? Thank you, Melanie. Ari, are you here, Ari? to when you have time. Put on a sticky note. Yes. DMs on Discord. You're welcome. Is it the Discord DMs? My God. I see it right here. Sorry. Breathing. Okay, but it went away on its own. Bad, but it's shit away. Also, sorry. Also, that'll be fresh base here for fresh age. Okay. Um. Okay, Ari, I see you. Let me look here, Ari. Hold on, give me 1 second, Ari. Let me respond to this. All right. So let me just look and see here if we have what is here. What does Spirit have to say to me? All right. Here we go. Thank y'all so much for y'all's patience. I truly appreciate it. I don't take it lightly. Hmm. I'll put on your vision board. All right. Say my prayer and connect with Ari. All right, Spirit, please connect me to Ari's energy. All right, Spirit. Ari wants to know what messages. What messages do you have for Ari? Our ancestors, her spirit team. What messages do we have? Ari, I have a question. Do you have ancestry or any family that is in like from the South? I'm talking about like, country. I'm asking that question because the spirit keeps showing me a image of this older man who's sitting on a porch. Okay. He's sitting on a porch, Kentucky, Georgia. Got it. He's sitting on like a porch. He's an older man. He looks to be slimmer. And also he always would be seated on the porch. So this feels like most of the time when they show me it like this is like one, this is an older person that has transitioned. So it feels like grandparent energy to me, grandfather energy to me, great uncle, grandfather. Um, I'm trying to get clear as to why I'm being shown this. So, two things that are coming up here. There is a flask that I'm seeing. So, obviously that is a sign for me that this person could drink. And also here they're putting pressure on my ear, but they're kind of taking it to my chest and heart. So it would have been something um related to the chest or to the heart. My could be grandfather, he passed when I was very young. Do you know what he died from? In cancer. Do you know what? But you would know what kind of cancer? Mm-mm-mm. I got this because I feel like a burning that goes here down to here. So it doesn't quite get to my doesn't quite. I feel like it could have spread or something or whatever, but I really feel it going like here. He had throat cancer. Got it. That explains it because I'm like, I feel it going like here. Like even now, I still feel like heat that's coming here. Okay. So now I'm understanding that spirit. If that is who this is, could you please alleviate this symptom, please? Okay. So let me get clear as to why he's showing up here. It's something here about needing to, so it's a couple of things. First, he wants to make a comment on your vices, okay? So and to be very on top of your health. So if you drink, smoke or something, he wants you to not do that anymore or cut that down. Um and he just really wants you to be healthy. Okay? He wants you to be healthy and he keeps bringing up health concerns, okay? Concerns just more so an emphasis on the health, okay? And saying that a lot of your purpose in life has to do with your wellness. And so you have to be physically well and make sure that you have things on point, okay, in order for you to do what your work is out in the world, okay? So I'm not really sure what it is that you do, but he wants you to be your body. You have to be right, okay? And so then also too, he's speaking about the coping mechanisms, how you choose to cope. You got to make sure that that you are coping in a healthy way, okay? So is this your mom's father? Because I want to talk about your mom, but I'm not sure if they are connected. But I want to talk about the mom, her dad's father. Okay. Now, but there's a focus um that he's putting on the mom. Your mom's father passed too. Okay, so then where was he from? This why I tell y'all the mediumship. Honey, you get into the thing. Uh not sitting on a big porch. And so how did he pass? Because now I'm wondering if both of them have been coming through. So how did he pass? He passed. Oh, okay. And what do you know what type of cancer it was? Because this has happened before where it's like yeah, okay. Now his was pancreatic. Okay. But you said he was bigger. So would he have had any cardiac issues? Because I think both of the grandparents, both of the grandfathers, uh, were coming through at the same, at the same time, at the same time. Okay, you're not sure. Okay, I feel like both of them are coming through and haven't coming through at the same time. Okay, both in particular, you see, which makes sense why I was like, I feel like this is the father, but I feel like it's not connected to because it was too different. That sounds like the flow the pain took through you. Right, right, right. Now, this is but here's the key. They both are talking about health and wellness and taking care of the body, okay? And both of them passed away from cancer. All right. Which lets me know that there's a predisposition to cancer that is in your lineage. And so they're coming through so that you can get ahead of this and get your body and your wellness together so that those cancerous genes that are in your lineage um, don't take hold of you and don't activate. Okay. So we gotta really. You said you've been on a lot of stress. Gotcha. And stress also is truly the number one killer. Stress is what causes everything to happen for everybody. Okay. So we definitely have to get on top of the stress management, but they're just overall concerned is for your health and your wellness. Period. Okay. Um. Mm. That is so wild. Not the grandfathers. Yeah, because I also, but that focus again, what it is that you're supposed to do in the world depends on your wellness, and you can't do your work sick. Okay. And so part of that is the stress management. And the easy, well, I don't want to say easy way. One of the ways we can combat being stressed is making sure that you're taking the appropriate time to um uh like what I would call it daily spiritual practice, where you have a select amount of time that's just for you, and where the phone is off, where where you're doing your meditation, your prayers, or whatever, but where you are really tending to your self care. Okay, self care will save you. Self care will propel you forward. Self care. Okay. So you really have to make sure that you are finding ways to strategize and care for the self so that you can be well in what it is that you're doing. All right? Life is going to do what it does. Life is going to be difficult, challenges and stuff are going to come, but mm, mm, mm. challenges are going to come, but you have to be well in the process, okay? You gotta be well in the process. Okay. And also here, there's an emphasis on utilizing your voice. They're putting that energy back there on my throat. That also what you are supposed to do in the world has to do with your communication. All right. So you speaking up. All right. And you utilizing that throat chakra. That is their communication center. Um, it's also about speaking, but it's also about being heard. Okay. So that's where the concern is, and your spirit team and your ancestors and your grandfathers are showing up here for that. Yeah, that's where the focus is. It's in the self-care. Mm-mm. Okay. So if you are like, I need a plan, I need a step by step. Um, that's why I do my coaching sessions, and we can create that for you. But that's what you need. You need a self care plan because we're not taking enough care of ourselves. The stress is getting to us, and we're just not focusing on our wellness. But you need to be well in order to do well. Okay, Ari? I've already been told I need to do a lymphatic cleanse. Mm-hmm. Well, there you have it. That's another confirmation. Okay. Thank you. Next, I have Cassia. Then I got Loving Me More. I need to take a moment. I'll be right back. Okay. All right. Okay. Hi. And we're back. We're back functioning. I had to go and reset myself. All right. I see you. So much there. I didn't mean to take you through. My apologies. No, Ari. Listen, I know what I signed up for. That's okay. It was just very, it's just, it's just a lot of energy. And they were making me feel certain things so that I could point it out. But it's definitely the confirmation to like um the big porch, what they were showing me, them sitting on the porch and you having had that dream about one of your grandfathers. But they was taking me through it, but that's okay. And it's so interesting though. Um, I'm wondering to know the list of reasons because I'm tuning in and out since I work from home. Yeah, so I have two people ahead of you. Um, I'm wondering if the grandfather, the first, the one that you saw on the porch, I'm wondering if you ever saw like younger pictures of him. Um, because sometimes they will show themselves in a way where they appear younger. Okay. And this feeling that I have here, right? That they were giving me, well, you have a huge lymph node that's here. Yeah, he was slim. Okay, so then that probably was him then that he was showing me, and he was showing me him younger then. And this one was, and the larger one was your mom's father. But see, that's why I asked that question, if this is your mom's father. So he was showing me himself younger then. That makes sense. And this here that I was feeling, yeah, you have a huge lymph node here. And so when you said that they had told you to do that lymphatic cleanse, that makes so much sense. Yeah. So they just text me through it. So we can get a clear image and a clear so we know what's going on. We got a confirmation. Oh, thank you, Ari. What should my next move be in my creative purpose? All right, creative purpose. Let's look at the creative purpose. Hmm. Right, spirit, please connect me to Cassia. Cassia's energy. Should her next move be in the creative purpose, spirit? What should Cassia's next move be in the creative purpose? Mm-mm. So what I see here um is we have the 7 of Cups upright. All right. And with the 7 of Cups upright, this is an indication for me that you need to do something that sort of allows you to utilize all of your creative abilities. I feel like you have several different things that you're good at, several different things that you do. Um, and I think that you need to be in a space where you can, combine and use multiple of your creative gifts at the same time. All right. I feel like a trouble is always going to present itself for you trying to just pick one of the things. All right. I think that it has to provide room for you to include that as well. Um I'm always trying to find a lane to use them. Got it. That makes sense to me. Um, what the thing here is though, we got the star card upright. Excuse me, rather it was in reverse. This lets me know that like there's been like a spirituality that is I'm not gonna necessarily say missing, but it definitely has to be present. So there has to be a level of intentionality. There has to be a great level of spirit that is involved in what you do. Okay. So let me see this. Spirit, show me, please. Okay, so the spirit keeps bringing things to my ears, okay? And so when I have things coming to my ears, it's an indication of something related to sound, okay? So do you do any sound? Um, do you do anything with sound healing, or have you been interested in working with sound, or do you work with sound? Yes, I'm a music producer artist. Good. Okay. Good, 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 good. Yeah, like really, really, really interested in infusing sound healing within the music and the continued expansion of that work. That I'm obsessed with sound and how it can heal everything. Gotcha. And so you do sound, do you offer sound healing services for people? Do you create sound healing tracks? Because it is using the sound to heal. Do you already do that? Create tracks and things? Because what I'm seeing here um is you hosting some type of sound healing event where people come and they can have their yoga mats or something like that. It's something that can be done in your city, and literally they just come and they lay down. I see there potentially being vendors or something there as well. And it's a sound healing seminar, or it's a sound healing session. um I began creating sonic storytelling. So far I have 4 parts out. Okay, good. But I see this as a service too, where people are able to come to you, or you are able to travel to people and do sound healing. But I see an event as well where people are able to come and engage in sound healing. hmm I have been wanting to do sound healing or sound bath events. Yes, that's it. That's literally it. All right. So let's look for opportunities to do that. You can do some of your storytelling, your sonic storytelling there. And I see that like healing, sound healing, sound healing, sound healing, sound healing. I see you doing like one-on-one sound healing sessions. I see you producing custom tracks for people um, that's specifically tuned to the frequencies and the things that they need. And I see you being a healer in your community for that. But then there's also something about some metaphysical festival that is coming to you or coming near you, near where you are, that you should look into. So research like metaphysical festivals or holistic festivals where you can go ahead and show up and do your thing. Okay. If you're gonna do, the spirit is also showing me if you're having a booth or something, you could have your sound heal. You have headphones or something like that, and all they do is sit there, lay back, close their eyes. Maybe there is a you know how they have like the eye mask where you can cover the eye so it's dark. All right. And they can sit there and have their sound healing session. It'd be like a 5-minute sound healing session. Have your tracks and things ready. Have your booth and stuff set up with what it is that you do. And you can do that 5-minute sound healing session, 5, 10, 15-minute sound healing sessions. Okay. At this. But I see you making this a business where you travel. You can go to people's homes or people can come to you and you do sound healing work for them and attune their home. That right there, home attunement. Okay, I want you to hear that. In addition to that, now I'm in flow here, so I need you to really hear this. In that, I want you to look at feng shui. And in looking at feng shui, I want you to determine what notes, what keys, what sounds attune the energy of different rooms and different spaces so you can offer home attunement. Okay, home attunement. So you can go in and use sound to attune homes, attune properties, and attune people. Okay. And that's where we're at. That's what we have. Does that give you some insight as to your next steps here within the creative purpose? You're a sound healer. That's you. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Loving me more. Are you here? So sorry for the wait. I thank you for your patience though. I'm ready to change careers. I'm frustrated because I'm not sure what to do next. Complete my cert. Also, a spirit keeps shaking my bed. I don't know who it is, but trying to get my attention. Okay, let's see here. Let me just send this real quick. Okay, let's see. You're so welcome. What's your Cash App? Um, it's this. It's the Inner Lighthouse. Let's go ahead and tap in, okay? And get us some information. All right, Spirit. Where does the wellness industry come in? The health or the wellness industry come in? My certification, massage therapy. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Got it. Okay, so yes, you should continue your certification with massage therapy. Okay. I also believe though, um, you need to look for certifications or some type of extra certification that has to do with like fitness, something for like athletes or something like that. Um, that is in alignment with like muscle recovery or something like that. Okay. Because there's an opportunity here for you to step over into that lane. Okay. And have like some like athletic or yeah, clientele in that space. Okay. So it could be, they have online certifications that you can get from universities. Um, but something with the sports, something with the muscle and maybe more sports massage or physical therapy. Um, I don't know if you need to go all the way into physical therapy, but if there is a way for you to tap into that, I could see that, but you don't have to. But if you feel led to, you can. But I'll tell you what they're showing me. They're showing me someone. Well, I guess this is physical therapy because they're showing me someone laying on a table, but that is an athlete in particular. And they're showing me like you like sort of like bending their leg up, but also working with the muscles there in that leg. So if that's physical therapy, then I guess. But it's really, I just know that what they're showing me is like athlete focus. So I don't know if it is muscle, and I want to put the emphasis on muscles. So it's like muscle performance, muscle something in that space. Okay. That way you can really, I see you helping people through like injuries and things like that. Oh, thank you, Asha. I appreciate that. Okay. So I want you to look at that. So it almost makes you feel like you can find this certification linked to personal training, but it's not about you being a personal trainer. Okay? But it's like I am an asset to athletes and things because not only do I do massage therapy, I also am in like sports like recovery, injury recovery, things like that, you know? So you may not charge as much as a physical therapist, but like they get like the benefits of that. Hopefully I'm explaining that in a way that makes sense. Okay? So you may find this. Now you finna make me Google. You finna make me Google. That's why I love you. You get straight to it. You got it. Okay. Yeah. Um, boom. Look what I found. I'm screaming. This is now I don't know what if this is what it's supposed to be or if this is legitimate and everything. You can research that, but I'm gonna pull this up. National Personal Training Association, Muscle Performance Self Therapy Certification. Most performance and self therapy. Personal trainers who want to become invaluable to their clients can benefit from helping clients stay healthy, injury free, and learn to manage and relieve pain. So this is like pain management, working with the muscles and all that. This is what see that's because that's what they kept showing me. Like it's like something that can be connected to personal training, but you can see how this will be valuable to somebody who has who's an athlete without needing to be like, I don't gotta come out of the pocket and pay thousands of dollars for my physical therapist, but I can, have this massage. And also she emphasizes on muscle performance, and dealing with pain for athletes. So that adds that specialty. Okay, loving me more. Thank you. Mm-hmm. And then even thinking about how it expands this way. If you are independent practitioner, you can also um, show yourself available to like your community, you know, some of like the high schools and things like that. They're trying to get their athletes into college. You know what I'm saying? You can also expand your business in that way, right? The athletes and stuff in the community. All right. To make sure that they're like their sons and daughters who are going to college and stuff for athleticism or athletics, that they are well and maintained. All right, and that their muscles are recovered appropriately, and if they're having pain and issues and things, we can adjust it or give some type of plan for that. I also want you to look into holistic wellness as well. Look to see if there's some integrative health, holistic health um, perspective that you can add to that practice also. Okay. You're welcome. All right. Thank you. All right. Last but not least, I got Nicole. Nicole, are you here? All right, Nicole. Just clock out fun. Look at it. Made it in time. All right. So let's look see where we're focusing at. All right. Session. It's been a privilege to watch you help others. Thank you. Can I get into your next session? So I'll be back on tomorrow morning. So you could just slide on there tomorrow. Or if you like, you want a one-on-one, you can always book a one-on-one too. But I'll be back on tomorrow. Okay, Nikki says my marriage is going through some strain currently, wanting to know is anything against us. I'm having some healing struggles. Okay, let's look at it. All right. All right, Spirit, please connect me to Nikki's energy. Baby, that one-on-one is coming. It's very uplifting before my interview. Yay! Good, good, good. Love to hear. I will be booking a one-on-one. Okay. If you go to my description, it says bio.site / darcellandre. If you go to that link, or if you can't click it on YouTube, if you go to my Instagram or my TikTok, it'll be easy for you to click it there. And y'all can book that on there. All right. Here we go. All right, Spirit. Can we see what's going on here with Nikki and in the marriage? What I also see too, the Spirit showed me a tie and a tie that's pressed up against the throat. And when I see that, that is an indication of communication problems and someone feeling like um, either they can't fully express how they feel, um, or there's tension with the communication. Like there's just a blockage there in communication. Spirit, let me see what's going on here in the marriage. What's going on with the me have issues with communication? Okay, gotcha. So did these issues are they strange suddenly come on? Like, did it seem to have come like out of nowhere or start happening suddenly? Because it almost makes me feel like there was something that happened that started the shifting to occur. What I also feel like there is a issue of it's some type of like, I don't know, I don't want to necessarily say midlife crisis, but it feels like there's personally each of you are having a personal life transition, or there's been some like life transitioning that's happening individually. And I also feel like there needs to be an evaluation of like not, I'm not gonna say a reset button, but like a wake up, like, okay, what are we doing here? Because I feel like united. That's why I keep focusing on like individual transformation, because it just doesn't feel like we're on the same page. We're both on individual journeys. Got it. Got it. Got it. Um, if you don't mind me asking, how old is your spouse? And that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Because you see what I was saying? Like, I'm feeling like there's a midlife crisis or something that's similar to that. And so it feels like these past 3 years, that leading up to that age, you really be like, oh my goodness, I'm pushing to that point of having more years behind me than ahead of me. And I don't want my life to have continued, or to go on and spend these rest of these years. And I don't know whether or not I am living in alignment with what I want to do. Okay. And y'all have to have a conversation about what is y'all's vision individually and what is y'all's vision together. And how long have y'all been married, Nikki? 20 years. Wow. 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 Gotcha. Okay. So that's that thing. You know what I'm saying? And so I don't necessarily believe that there is an energy or something like spiritual attack wise that's working against you. I just think that it's been 20 years. You know what I'm saying? And if it's been 20 years, that means, for instance, your spouse was 20 years old. So 20 to 40. You understand what I'm saying? Tied down and within a relationship, within a marriage. And so I think it's that that's bubbling up to the surface. Okay. And so there needs to be some type of refreshing or some type of like, okay, let's get very clear again. Like, what's our view? What is your goal or your vision for yourself? And and when we have these conversations can get scary because the question then becomes, do you see me in your vision for yourself? Do you see me in your vision when we start to creep on over to about, you know, our 50s and 60s? And like, am I in that vision? You know? And are you in mine? And that's what we have happening here. It's been 20 years. And so we got to get clear about, we got to just hit a refresh button and a reassessing. Okay. And I want my marriage. There you have it. Yeah. Yeah. And I just feel like we got to get clear. We got to reassess. And so, um, Nikki, what I would suggest you do, because there is a way for us to energetically help this. All right. Um, and so if you want to, you can book a root work consultation. If you dated rediscovery, that's right, rediscovery. Truly, 20 to 40, that's a big difference in people and personality. Um, what I feel is that well, with the communication issues, we want to work on the throat chakra. That's the space. But this is what I would suggest you do. I would suggest you book a root work consultation. And in that consultation, I could give you workings to do for your communication, separate from needing to book throat chakra. So just look up everything about the throat chakra, how to open the throat chakra, because there's essential oils, herbs, foods, and all types of things. You can do that without needing a root work consultation. But and with the root work consultation, though, we can do workings that provide clarity, all right, that can bring peace and can settle disputes in the home so that y'all can get clear. We could clear the air, clear the energy, so we could get clear about what we want and put all the other things aside so, we can work on and fix what needs to be fixed. Because I feel like there is a lack of clarity and it's a lot of stagnant, just a lot of noise, lots of noise. Okay. And there are workings that we can do for the peace in the home and everything. Nothing to bind or tie nobody, nothing like that, but to clear the energy and bring about clear communication, truth telling, and things of that nature into the space. Okay, so that's what I would suggest. Separate from this, throat chakra work. That's going to help to clear your energy up. You may even find a energy worker, someone who does Reiki. How do I book that? So if you go to the link in the description, or if you go to the website is lighthouse.store. You would go to this website, or you can go to the description of this video. You may have to refresh it depending on when you went in here, but you go to the innerlighthouse.store, for example. And this is the website. So let me share my screen so you can see. Oh, no, 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 not that. You go to innerlighthouse.store and you'll just click readings and services. And then all of my services, readings, natal charts, spiritual coaching, personal advice session, root work consultation, all of that will show up here. And you just click book and select the day that you want to book for. Okay. And that's how you do that. Okay, Nikki. Okay. Thank you. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. This has been, babe, when I tell you there's been some sessions today, it's been some sessions today. I love y'all from a light filled place. Go forth, conquer, do the right thing. And I will talk to y'all later. Remember, be well, do well. It's the most and the least you can do. Peace, everybody.